She walked the red carpet with poise, but behind the glamour, Connie Ferguson's heart was silently breaking, and no one saw it coming. Today, we unpack what really shattered Connie Ferguson, an emotional twist involving her daughter Lesedi that no tabloid got quite right. You'll hear a shocking career decision, a family fracture, and the one moment that left Connie in tears. If your child chose a path that went against everything you taught them, would you support them or step back? Drop your take in the comments. This story might change how you answer. Their relationship had always been the envy of Mzansi, tight-knit, supportive, unshakable. Lesedi was not just Connie's daughter, she was her shadow in the world of showbiz. But even the strongest ties fray under unseen pressure. No one expects a storm from someone they raised. When admiration turns to quiet tension, families can crumble from within. Once vibrant and outspoken on social media, Lesedi's digital disappearance was anything but subtle. Fans noticed. So did the tabloids. What was going on behind the scenes? She didn't vanish, she was choosing silence as armor. Disappearing from the public, I can sometimes scream the loudest message. The acting dynasty was real. Connie, the mogul. Lesedi, the heir apparent. But Lesedi shocked everyone when she refused to follow her mother's path. No auditions. No scripts. Just silence. Walking away from a legacy is a bold kind of rebellion. Chasing your own identity can mean breaking someone else's dream. Privately, Connie wrestled with the one thing success hadn't taught her: how to let go. She supported Lesedi publicly, but behind closed doors, the pain was profound. Support can mask heartbreak. Both can coexist. When your pride is also your grief, the heart splits in two. Behind the scenes, rumors swirled. Was there tension? Was Lesedi being blackballed for walking away? Some even whispered that she had disappointed the Ferguson name. Fame forgives the bold, but not the silent. In showbiz, walking away is often seen as betrayal. Close sources later revealed the truth. Lesedi wanted to focus on a quiet passion, mental health advocacy. She'd seen too much pain hidden behind celebrity smiles. Purpose doesn't always come with applause. Sometimes, stepping out of the spotlight means finally breathing. Instead of continuing the Ferguson films empire, Lesedi began crafting a new legacy, one that defied glitz and embraced raw honesty. It wasn't what anyone expected. Legacy is not about repetition. It's about reinvention. Your name doesn't define your purpose, your choices do. Some fans supported Lesedi. Others turned on her. Accusations flew: ungrateful, selfish, disrespectful. Connie, caught in the middle, faced digital fire. Love online turns to judgment fast. Every public figure learns this. Silence becomes a statement. In a rare, tearful interview, Connie admitted the truth. She had felt abandoned when Lesedi walked away. "I wasn't prepared," she confessed. "I thought we were building this together." Strong mothers still bleed inside. Vulnerability doesn't weaken a woman, it defines her depth. Months later, Lesedi responded. Calm, mature, and unapologetic, she said, "I had to choose peace over pressure." The words hit home. Peace costs something. Sometimes it's your mother's approval. Honoring yourself means disappointing others, and carrying that weight. If this story resonates with you, hit that like button and subscribe. We're unpacking more untold stories that reveal the real struggles behind the fame. And let us know, have you ever made a life choice your family didn't support? While both women were public about their respect, insiders confirmed emotional distance. Less family time. Fewer public events together. Tension grew quietly. Pain doesn't always yell. Sometimes, it just stops showing up. Emotional boundaries aren't always intentional, but they change everything. Shona's absence felt deeper. Shona Ferguson, Connie's late husband and Lesedi's father figure, was the glue. His death left a vacuum. Would things have been different if he were still alive? Many believe so. Grief has ripple effects no one predicts. The loss of one pillar can collapse a whole roof. Public support turns again. After Lesedi's heartfelt podcast about mental health, public opinion softened. Suddenly, people saw her courage, not rebellion. Understanding shifts everything. Sometimes, you just need to tell your side of the story. Though she never publicly endorsed Lesedi's new career, Connie began quietly attending her daughter's wellness events. One fan spotted her crying in the back row. Real love shows up, even without a spotlight. You don't need a mic to make your presence matter. This isn't just about fame or family. It's about the generational shift, where children no longer want to replicate, they want to redefine. Tradition meets transformation in every family. Letting go of expectations is the hardest form of love. A surprise panel in Cape Town, Connie and Lesedi on the same stage, unannounced. The crowd erupted. They laughed. They cried. They shared their scars. Healing looks like honesty in public. Forgiveness isn't loud, but it's powerful. Connie, now producing more social impact content, has shifted gears. Lesedi, launching a wellness collective, has found peace. Their paths diverged, but their love evolved. Love doesn't require sameness, it thrives on understanding. New beginnings can come from old wounds. Whether you're a parent, child, or just trying to find your voice, this story is a mirror. We all want approval. But sometimes, growth means walking away from it. Growth hurts. Silence heals. Choose your path, even if it leads through heartbreak. In the end, this wasn't just about Lesedi defying expectations. It was about a mother learning to love differently, and a daughter choosing herself over legacy. And maybe, just maybe, that's the future of every great family story. Next time, we're uncovering another untold journey that will shake what you think you know about fame and family. Ever since Lesedi was a child, she and Connie Ferguson were seen as more than just mother and daughter, they were partners in purpose. On red carpets, behind cameras, even in casual interviews, their chemistry was palpable. Lesedi often spoke of how much her mother inspired her, and Connie, in turn, never shied away from calling her daughter her greatest legacy. But underneath that shining legacy was a silent expectation that Lesedi would pick up the torch. No one expects a storm from someone they raised. But the tighter the bond, the harder the break when paths diverge. Connie didn't just see Lesedi as her daughter, she saw her as her professional future. Lesson. Even strong family ties must leave room for independence. That's real love. One day, she was vibrant, posting behind-the-scenes glimpses into her creative journey. The next, Lesedi disappeared. No tweets, no reels, no public commentary. Fans grew restless. Headlines speculated. Where had she gone? Some thought it was a publicity move. But insiders whispered otherwise. Lesedi was disengaging from the public because something inside her had shifted. She didn't vanish, she was choosing silence as armor. In an industry that thrives on visibility, Lesedi's withdrawal wasn't quiet, it was a scream. Takeaway. If someone goes silent in a world obsessed with noise, it usually means they're listening to something deeper, themselves.